Saturday of the second week of Advent.
A reading from the book of Sirach. In those days, like a fire, there appeared the prophet Elijah, whose words were as a flaming furnace. Their staff of bread he shattered. In his zeal he reduced them to straits. By the Lord's word he shut up the heavens and 3 times brought down fire. How awesome are you, Elijah, in your wondrous deeds! Whose glory is equal to yours? You were taken aloft in a whirlwind of fire, in a chariot with fiery horses. You were destined, it is written, in time to come to put an end to wrath before the day of the Lord, to turn back the hearts of fathers toward their sons, and to reestablish the tribes of Jacob. Blessed is he who shall have seen you and who falls asleep in your friendship. The word of the Lord.
The responsorial psalm. The response is, Lord, make us turn to you. Let us see your face, and we shall be saved. O shepherd of Israel, hearken. From your throne upon the cherubim, shine forth. Rouse your power. Lord, make us turn to you. Let us see your face, and we shall be saved. Once again, O Lord of hosts, look down from heaven and see. Take care of this vine, and protect what your right hand has planted, the Son of Man whom you yourself made strong. Lord, make us turn to you. Let us see your face, and we shall be saved. May your help be with the man of your right hand, with the Son of Man whom you yourself made strong. Then we will no more withdraw from you. Give us new life, and we will call upon your name. Lord, make us turn to you. Let us see your face, and we shall be saved.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. As they were coming down from the mountain, the disciples asked Jesus, "Why do the scribes say that Elijah must come first?" He said in reply, "Elijah will indeed come and restore all things. But I tell you that Elijah has already come." And they did not recognize him, but did to him whatever they pleased. So also will the Son of Man suffer at their hands. Then the disciples understood that he was speaking to them of John the Baptist. The Gospel of the Lord.
The first reading comes from Sirach 48, 1-4 and 9-11. The book of Sirach was written to show the Jewish people that their faith was just as good as the philosophy of the Greeks. And so, as in many Greek works and Greek myths, the heroes of the Greek culture were lauded. Here we see the Jewish heroes being lauded, specifically Elijah. We hear that he's a flaming furnace. Remember how he calls fire down from the skies? The staff of bread he shatters. Remember how he calls a famine upon the land for 3 years? He's taken up in a whirlwind of fire. And he will bring the hearts of the fathers back to their sons. This particular message is fulfilled in the person of John the Baptist. John the Baptist is a type of new Elijah, because by his proclamation of the coming of the Messiah, he's preparing the people of Israel to embrace the revelation that God is revealing in their midst. That's what we hear in the Gospel, Matthew 17, 9a and 10-13. The scribes had said that Elijah would come first. Jesus says he's already come, speaking of John the Baptist. And it's not that he's an Elijah reincarnated, but rather he plays the role of Elijah. He serves in the ministry of Elijah. This also speaks about how the Son of Man would suffer at their hands, the hands of the evil ones. That in fact, the Son of Man is Jesus himself. That's a title he uses for himself in the Gospel. He doesn't call himself Lord or Son of God. He calls himself the Son of Man, which comes from Daniel 7, where the Son of Man would receive authority upon the earth. But also, whenever Jesus uses the term Son of Man, he draws vocabulary from the songs of a suffering servant. The title Son of Man is his definition of his ministry. He is not here to be the Messiah who conquers the enemies of Israel. He's here to be the one who dies out of love for us and therefore liberates us from our sins. And may God bless us.